And good morning on a college football Saturday in Norman, Oklahoma. Oh, it's going to be a gorgeous day as the Sooners get ready to take the field and play host to Iowa State. The Cyclones coming into today's matchup at 1-8, OU 7-2 on the campaign. And here come the Sooners. Third down and 6. 82,000 strong, and they'll make some noise here. Rojas to throw, feeling pressure, steps up and goes down. Second and 10, this time they run it with Finch. Little room over the right side. Takes it out across the 45 to the 46 where Brandon Jensen brought him down.
So they have their hands full with some big Oklahoma offensive tackles.
That's Williams, the motion man, passing right, caught, first down, out of bounds. Jazz Reynolds has the grab down into Iowa State territory. So far, so good. The Cyclones showing some positive signs. Second and 8. Rojas looking to throw. He does. Little or no gain on the play. Bibbs on the reception. The crowd, 82,000, making noise on third down. Rojas to pass deep down the right sideline. It is going to be intercepted, pulled in by the safety Hayes. He will run it back across the 20, and Oklahoma's got the football.
Well, I think that's the first time we saw the wind come into a play here today. Bundridge, he will be out to the left of your screen. He runs a double move, kind of open. Rojas throws it. Wind kind of holds it in the air. And you see Stevon Taylor makes the tip, and Quentin Hayes gets the pick.
Rojas, since Johnson in motion, Wimberly gets the carry. No doubt that's his strong suit. Second and 5. Williams gets the carry, breaks the tackle. Across the 40, at midfield, and he may go. No, they say he stepped out of bounds. Damian Williams running free, and they're going to rule he went out of bounds back around the 47-yard line. He picked up 17.
Yep, just a little power play off the edge, guards pulling, and Damian Williams. Yeah, Trevor's got a really good, he's the most athletic out of the two quarterbacks, can really run, a little bit smaller than Blake Bell, 6'1", 201. But they like putting him in the game, change the pace, give the defense to think about, something to think about with him running the ball and some of the read option plays they have.
Tough situation here, 3rd and 13. He's going to tuck it and run. Going left, across midfield, hit at the 45 and brought down 2 yards shy of the first down.
I think Blake Bell might be shaken up here, though. I do see him sitting over on the bench.
4th down and 2 from the Iowa State 45. Knight keeps, and he's got the first down. Hit right at the marker, spun, and got plenty of yardage.
Both these linebackers for Iowa State can really run.
Knight on 3rd down, going to put it up. Over the middle, first down, Saunders inside the 30. He hauled it in front of Jaquez Washington. Full house backfield for Knight. With play action, looking left, got a man. Bester inside the 10, Oklahoma, first down and goal. 22-yard field goal try for Michael Honeycutt. 17 of 20 on the year. Make it 18 of 21. He knocks it through. Sooners 2 of 6 on 3rd down today. Need a couple of yards here. Gonna run it with Williams, and he's got more than enough as he crosses the 20 and falls down to the 22-yard line. That's where Jaquez Washington, second leading tackler in the Big 12, made the stop.
But he has been the go-to guy in these situations.
In motion to the far side, that's the way they run it with Wimberly, who will go nowhere. Dominique Alexander goes over and makes the stop out of bounds, shy of midfield. And now a timeout has been called. Oklahoma wants to stop the clock so they can get the ball back and have a chance offensively with 1:29 to play.
And from that point on, they've been playing really well.
Vanderkamp Kicks this one down to Saunders, who's going to try and return it from the 10-yard line. He slips a tackle and he's free. Running near side. Saunders across the 40. He might go. Jalen Saunders bringing life to Oklahoma on senior day. Give him 6. A 90-yard return. Just what the doctor ordered. When he caught that, I'm thinking, why not fair catch in that area of the field or let it go?
It was a risky play by Saunders, but he knows better than anybody. He's got the confidence and the ability. Just an absolute phenomenal play for Jalen Saunders and this Oklahoma team, hoping they can get some momentum and some energy back in this crowd and back in their team.
Last time Honeycutt kicked one away, it was a squib. This time, out of a hold, he sends it to Neely, who grabs it inside the 10-yard line. Great coverage as he's buried at the 21. Knight, a little flake to Williams. Rolling right, just going to keep it one-on-one with a safety. Picks up 5 or 6 yards as he goes out around the 30-yard line. Little pressure coming here, and it leaves a hole wide open for Williams, who's running free across midfield. Damian Williams, second play of the second half, touchdown Oklahoma. "69 yards and big plays becoming a theme for the Sooners."
Huge hole up the middle. And Damian Williams shows you his speed. I'm interested to see what they've done in the locker room.
Rojas gets the call to start the second half. And how about the defense coming from his nickel back position? Julian Wilson makes the stop.
Yeah, you see Julian Wilson right here. He's lined up over the slot receiver. He just simply blitzes off the edge. But there's your first adjustment. You see what the Stoops brothers did. Mike Stoops, defensive coordinator, what he did at halftime.
Iowa Western Community College. They won the national title a year ago. Undefeated. Here's Knight. Swing pass out to Williams. Saw what he can do out of the backfield on the ground here. Makes the catch, dances across the 30. Most of the penalty yards regained there. Set up third and about 10. And
as much as I have, at least watching them the last few weeks.
George, the top tackler in the Big 12. Swing pass here to Finch. And right on cue, George, one of the players over trying to run him down. Knight keeps it. Muscles forward. Has enough for the first down. Inside the 45, down to about the 43. That's where Jaquez Washington, the free safety, made the stop. That's play behind him. Stick it in the gut. Play keeps drifting right inside the 35. Cuts it inside the 25 and down to about the 22-yard line. Jeremiah George made the tackle. Good vision here by the running back.
Yep, sees the cutback lane. Does a good job finding it out to his right side.
Spot this one at the 22-yard line. A try of 32 for Michael Honeycutt. 1 for 1 on the day. Bingo. 2 for 2. Iowa State not going away. Rojas with a little pressure. And this time he will go down. Frank Shannon bringing the pressure that time.
Oklahoma brings the blitz, brings Shannon up the middle. They got man-to-man coverage in the back end. Shannon just does a good job. Wimberly goes low, doesn't make a good block. That gives Shannon the chance to get the sack.
Second down and 10. Finch this time on the carry, got a big hole. Dances through across the 25-yard line. That's where Jeremiah George slams him down. Top tackler in the Big 12.
Well, Oklahoma is starting to have their way.
Power formation here. That's Aaron Witkowski. The lead blocker for Damian Williams. He gets the first down.
You just don't get all the reps, don't get that timing and rhythm with your receivers. You get out here in a game, and things are just a little bit off.
No timing needed here. Hand off to Brendan Clay, and he is gone. Clay inside the 20, and in the end zone for the Sooners again, 63 yards. Second touchdown run of the day, north of 60.
Really just right now, kind of getting outmanned. Just don't have the horses up front to compete with the big Oklahoma offensive line.
Short kick because of the wind. Albert Gary, first return of the day, smashed as he goes across the 20. Iowa State jumped on top in this game 7-0. 10-10 at halftime. All Sooners in the third quarter. Literally can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Ran it right, and Charles Tapper
looking for the next 2 or 3 years.
Riker bringing pressure. They go the opposite way and dump it to Wimberly. He makes the catch, but lost a yard. Third down and 11. Here comes pressure again, and Rojas gonna be sacked. Back inside the 30-yard line, Charles Tapper there to get him. Leads the team with 7 tackles for loss. Came in with 4.5 sacks.
Well, we said it a minute ago. It's just one of the things that the Stoops brothers, defensive coordinator Mike Stoops, that's what he's done here in the second half. He's bringing pressure, putting the quarterback under pressure in the pass game.
Baylor taking on Texas Tech. Bears trying to stay undefeated. 19 on 1st and 10. He's got first down yardage. Takes it all the way out to the 41-yard line. Deion Broomfield made the tackle after a gain of 25.
Well, here's the read option. Defensive end, Willie Scott, crashes down on the run. Trevor Knight makes the right read, keeps the ball, and there you get a chance to see his speed and what he brings as a running quarterback.
2nd and 7. Knight keeps, makes a man miss, running free, inside the 30. Breaks a tackle, stumbling into the end zone. Knight scores to begin the 4th. "56 yards on the carry for Trevor Knight. And that's the 3rd play on the ground north of 50 that's gone for 6 here in the second half for the Sooners. Scoring drive, 3 plays, 84 yards. It took them just over a minute.
The read option. Trevor Knight does a good job, keeps the ball and makes a move on defensive end 48 Corey Morrissey, and then does a good job down the field breaking the tackle of corner 34 Nigel Tribune. Leaving their secondary one-on-one with the Iowa State receivers, they obviously feel comfortable with that matchup.
Here comes the blitz, and he's going down. 5th sack of the day by that Sooner defense. Eric Stryker, the first one there.
An all-out blitz by the Oklahoma defense. Again, no safety in the middle of the field. They just bring everybody.
Let's go, Roy, let's go! Finch gets it on 1st down. Takes it close to the 30. Scary time early here. Iowa State led 7-0, but the Sooners taking care of business in this second half. Outscoring the Cyclones 24-0 after the break. Ripkowski got a heavier load with Millard out. Leading Williams through the line. Williams breaking left. 2nd touchdown of the day. Damian Williams. Needed 1 on 4th down. He got 19. Been a tough day for Rojas. 300 yards rushing in this second half, 366 for the day. And new quarterback Kendall Thompson, the redshirt sophomore, is in. And he keeps running right. First down for him as he goes across the 20. 41-yard line for Thompson. He's throwing, he's got a man, and it is caught inside the 20 and down to the 15-yard line. LaColton Bester on the receiving end of a big one.
Looked like a busted coverage by Iowa State. Safety Jaquez Washington just a little late to get over there.
Thompson keeps it. Inside the 10, broke a tackle and got it down around the 5-yard line. First and goal. Little fake. Thompson, end zone, touchdown. Ritkowski, the fullback, has the score.
And then just the creative ways they could be able to use him almost like a Trey Millard.
Tipped and intercepted. Second pick of the day, Dakota Austin, the freshman from Lancaster, Texas, got the carom. Bob Stoops can signal victory formation and make it official. Win number 157. Kendall Thompson in the ball game at quarterback. Alex Ross getting an opportunity in the backfield. Rush yards continue to mount. And that will likely be the final play of the game. Clock will stop to set the change. Once they roll it, Oklahoma can head to the locker room. And Stoops is perfectly fine with that. His Sooners trailed 7-0 early. 10-3 late in the first half. Huge kickoff return for Jalen Saunders, tied it at 10 at the break. And Oklahoma turned it up in half number 2. 405 rush yards, 48-10. They get the win here today over Paul Rhodes and Iowa State. Now, there are a lot of headlines that you could put in the paper tomorrow in describing this win for the Sooners. Without a doubt, this will be the headline that makes many papers around the country. Win number 157 for Bob Stoops in his storied career here at Oklahoma, tying Barry Switzer for the most all-time. You can't say enough about what he's accomplished in 15 years.